Hi there Booktube, it's Eleanor here, and today I wanted to record my 2015 challenges video. This video is going to be the targets that I'm setting myself for next year with regards to reading and the things that I hope to sort of achieve. It's really just some personal goals and some things that I've been thinking about. Firstly, next year I want to continue with my 5-to-1 diet. I've only just started this and I really want to get into this to try and knock my TBR down. So for every 5 books I read, I can buy 1 book, which means that I'm still getting to indulge in my habit of book buying, but I am also clearing off my TBR a little bit as well. My second challenge is Booktuber Project Recommend Challenge, which you will have seen the video for already, and I'm really excited to do that. That will be involving 1 book a month which is recommended by another booktuber, and I have those all ready to go. My next challenge is that I'd like to read more diversely next year, or at least to be paying more attention to the books that I'm reading. So I'd like to read at least 1 diverse book every month. For my Goodreads challenge, I am going to set myself a target of 100 books for 2015, which I think is quite achievable, but also it would be making sure that I stay on my momentum of reading quite a lot. So I think 100 is doable and it's a nice round number to aim for. My next challenge is that I'd like to look at doing at least 1 buddy read every month, probably through Booktube Reading Buddies on Goodreads, because I'm really loving that site. So whether it's taking part in the group read for the month or whether that is buddy reading with someone, I want to try and do at least 1 of those a month, because I am finding them really interesting and I'm enjoying reading books that perhaps I wouldn't have picked up otherwise through doing this. In terms of a Booktube goal, I'm hoping to continue to upload at least 1 video a week on a Friday, my what I've read and what I'm going to read videos, and then any others that I feel like or come up at the time. I would like to try and read 5 non-fiction books next year at least. I've got quite a few on my TBR and I always find myself put off, and then when I actually read them I really enjoy them, so I want to try and push myself to read 5 next year. Tying in slightly with my 5-to-1 challenge, I want to buy less books, and if I do want more books, to borrow them from the library, because there's a really great selection in my local library, and if they haven't got them in I can reserve them, and it costs me just 60p, so it's much cheaper than buying the books. And as often I don't keep the books, I think it would be a better way to spend my money. Another challenge I'd like to do is to try and read a book off my Kindle every month. I've got over 100 not read books on my Kindle, and I tend not to go for it as a go-to for books, and there's some really good books on there that I really wanted to try, so I want to try and read 1 Kindle book every month. And then the last challenge I have is more of a personal goal, and I want to attend a literature festival in 2015. I generally attend at least 1 every year. It has become a little bit more harder since I've had Matilda, my daughter, but she's at an age where she's really enjoying books now and starting to enjoy it more, and we can go to literature festivals and there's plenty more for her to do as well. So next year I'd like to look perhaps at going back to Cheltenham Literature Festival, which I really enjoyed this year, so that would be probably the one, but we shall see. Maybe I'll go to Hay, I don't know, we'll just see how the year goes, but that would be my final challenge. So those are my challenges for 2015. What are your challenges? Are you having challenges? Do you not like to set challenges? What are you going to be doing next year? I'd be really interested to find out, so make sure you leave me some information in the comments and let's chat about it. Okay, bye for now Booktube.